A legal loophole is leaving parents in the dark about chemicals in kids' car seats. Our Julie Watts says word is not getting out even as car seat companies are being hit with violations.
It makes me want to warn the people selling them.
Emma Potter was one of the hundreds attempting to resell her Orbit baby car seat on Craigslist. The pricey system retailed for more than $1,000, in part because the company claimed its materials were tested to ensure below detection limits of dangerous flame retardant chemicals, including TDCPP. But we discovered that chemical was found in Orbit G2 car seats, just like the one Emma was attempting to resell.
It makes me sick. I feel so nauseous because I did research.
I remember opening the email and just saying no.
Last year, Orbit agreed to buy its car seats back from Suzanne Price's children's boutique after one of them tested positive. We then started collecting test results from other moms on blogs like this. Still, Orbit refused to publicly acknowledge the chemical, instead citing its own testing by independent accredited laboratories. So, we did our own testing of foam sewn into a headrest and Orbit Green certified fabric using the same EPA testing methodologies as Orbit. 3 different labs, same results, positive for TDCPP, the same form of chlorinated tris removed from kids' pajamas in the 70s. And selling a car seat with that chemical without a warning violates California's Prop 65.
This is a right-to-know statute.
While he can't comment on Orbit, Deputy Attorney General Harrison Pollock explains companies are required to provide clear and reasonable warning before knowingly exposing anyone to a chemical listed by the state as known to cause cancer or reproductive harm. TDCPP is one of those chemicals. And we discovered Orbit was twice served with Prop 65 notices of violation, but never had to notify parents whose kids are still using those products with tris.
Isn't a company knowingly exposing people who are still using that product, whose children are still using that product?
Arguably they are.
Then isn't that a loophole?
I think the court can order the company to give the type of notice you're talking about.
But both times, Orbit settled out of court, meaning the people who filed got paid, but there's no court-ordered judgment affecting anyone else. And Orbit's not alone. Of the 8 car seat models from 4 major manufacturers served with a notice of violation since 2013, only 2 have court-ordered judgments.
This is our radiation safety test stand.
The Center for Environmental Health, which tests products for Prop 65 violations, has taken many companies to court on behalf of California consumers. We brought them our 2013 Orbits.
Are you surprised that when they found out about these chemicals, they didn't notify consumers?
It's shocking, yes.
Yeah, as long as the exposures are ongoing, then Orbit has a responsibility to let people know that.
Following our investigation, CEH served Orbit with another notice of violation, this time demanding Orbit notify parents with affected car seats. We asked Orbit if it would voluntarily notify customers and consider replacing affected car seat covers with ones that don't contain TDCPP. Orbit declined to answer, but in a statement said, in part, laboratory testing is a complicated matter, and Prop 65 does not prohibit the use of specific chemicals. Rather, it requires businesses provide warnings.
Knowing what you know now, will you sell this car seat?
No, I would never want to do that to another mom.
Emma only wishes the company founded by Bay Area parents felt the same way.
Show that you care for your customer by being honest and saying, you know what, we didn't realize, now we do, and we want to help you fix that problem.
Now, last year, an Ecology Center study found a different form of tris in a 2015 Orbit G3 car seat. Our preliminary screening of a brand new G3 found no known flame retardants, though, of course, kids may be using those affected car seats for 8 to 10 years and then pass them on. So why should you care what's in your child's car seat or other products? Well, we recently tested my toddler for flame retardant chemicals inside her body. Tune in tonight at 11 for those shocking results.
You should care a lot. Care a lot. They're sitting right next to it.
Spoiler alert, what was in her car seat was in her body at 8 times the level of the average child.
No. All right,
So
Julie.
scary.
We'll look for that
Julie,
tonight.
thank you.